Good morning. So for today, Thursday, April 2nd, here is what we have. What you're going to find on the classroom, obviously you found this video, is you'll also find a set of Google Slides for the unit that we're beginning to start for epidemiology and the lymphatic system. I'm going to go ahead and play that presentation right now. Get rid of that. I'm going ahead and posting this today. It's going to be for the entire unit, and we'll be going through it along with the activities. And I wanted to give you kind of an update or kind of an overview of what it's going to look like. It's going to be different than what we've done in the past, simply because it has to be. So as far as the agenda goes for today, we're going to talk about the expectations for learning. Your job today is going to be to watch a video about COVID-19 and answer it using a Google form. There's just a few questions to go along with it. My advice would be to look at the Google form first, and then once you watch the video, it'll be easier to come up with the right answers. As far as this unit, we're going to, that's the topic that everybody's thinking about right now is COVID-19. It's the one that's keeping you home and keeping us out of school. And so I thought, along with Ms. Schultz, it would be a good thing to cover right now. And so basically our objective here is to figure out how it gets into our bodies, what a pathogen is, how it's different than previous diseases, how this pandemic is different than what we've seen in the past, and why it's a big deal. And so that's our kind of our goal. And so some things that you're going to see for this remote learning session, I have a good place for my face, asynchronous, okay, meaning that we're not going to be doing this exactly at the same time. Some of you will do well in the morning, maybe you work in the afternoon. Some of you don't do it until 10 o'clock at night, like the quiz yesterday, a couple days ago. The expectation is that you're keeping up on a weekly basis. There will be a unit plan posted in terms of what the expectations are over the course of the next couple weeks. There'll be task slides and, of course, Google Classroom. I would recommend not spending more than 40 minutes per day on this class. Most of the activities will be a little bit less than that, but if you get up to where you're hitting 40 minutes or more, then take a break. There will be some checkpoints. Things will be due. There'll be due dates posted for each of the activities. Make sure you're checking Google Classroom. I know pretty much all of you are doing a good job of that. If you have questions, get to me by email. I'm always available. I know my hours for the day are 9 to 2:30. I usually check it a few times in the evening in case there's kids who got on late. As far as Google Meet goes, we will probably schedule out one of these later where we'll have like a class discussion about one of the topics. That is kind of still up in the air. So we'll get to that at another time. So for today, you're going to be watching this video. Good job if you're there right now. And then you'll open the Google Slides presentation and kind of page through it, which is what we're in right now. That's what I'm showing you. And you'll watch this video called Evolution of Coronavirus. There'll be a Google form on that slide that you can open up. Like I said, I would look at the Google form first, simply because that will give you an idea of what you're looking for. Watch the video, answer the form, submit it. As long as you submit it by 11:59 p.m., you're good for today. So the questions that we're going to be answering throughout this unit, I'm moving my face again. What is this virus? What is this disease? How is the government response? Like what's been happening from the very early parts of this until now? What's the story with the vaccine? Do we have one? Are we ever going to have one? Hopefully we'll be able to answer that question. We probably won't have one by the end of the year. I'm trying to hide my sign in the background. Going the wrong way. All right, anyway. We'll go this way. So that's funny. So we'll find that out. Okay, some learning objectives. You guys can read through these tomorrow. This will be a good thing for you to look at as we go through all of this. When you get to this page right here, this is your first task. We're not going to autoplay this, but this is the video you're looking for. You'll just play it, watch it and listen to it. It's actually very educational. It was made in February, late February, but it's actually got some great information that's current. Obviously, this was made when there were fewer than 100,000 cases worldwide, and so it's kind of funny to be looking at it now when there's close to 1 million. And there's well over 100,000 cases now just in the United States. So, and by tomorrow, that number will change again. So it could be much more. But you'll answer the big idea questions. And then as we page through this, if we keep going, you'll have an agenda sheet for each day. We're still working on this, Ms. Schultz and I, and we'll get through this as we go. But basically, you're going to watch this video, answer the questions. That'll be your big task for today. In addition, for those of you in my class, you'll need to turn in the infographic if you haven't done that yet. So make sure you get that turned in as well. And then that'll be kind of it for the week. Now, the way Fridays work, Fridays is my virtual office hours is what we're calling them. And so I'll be available. I'll be available all day, 9 to 2:30 like usual. I will be in meetings some, but I'll be able to answer emails and things like that. The makeup work is intended for Friday. So if you have missed something this week, get a hold of me on Friday. For example, if there's a few of you who haven't taken the quiz, that needs to happen. If you were sick a day or you were at work all day or whatever, you need to make something up, Friday is a good day to do that. Okay. We'll have lots of information for you over the course of the coming few weeks. Governor Pritzker extended the stay-at-home order until the end of April. So at least the month of April, this is going to be our format. And I hope it works well for you. So far, I feel like it's been going pretty well. I'm not trying not to overload you with lots and lots of work, but, just do the best you can. Give me your answers. Okay. I know that there's a tendency to try to do it the easy way and give me Google answers. And quite honestly, I can tell whether it's your answer or Google's answer simply because I'm smart. And I know you guys are too. So do it right. I guess that's my rah-rah speech for the week. So this has been kind of fun. And I'm hoping that over the course of the next few weeks, we can get some good learning done. And we're not going to be able to dissect anything. I'm not going to send you a specimen home. That'd be awesome if I could. But I hope you all are doing well and that you're healthy. And I miss seeing you guys. And, well, have a good weekend, I guess.